Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, liking and sharing my videos. Please continue to share my videos to your friends and tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe to my channel so that I can get the motivation to pull out videos every Tuesday. My name is Abena. Today I'm sharing with you one topic that I know people would like to know, especially people who live in the UAE or people who are planning to go live in the UAE or Dubai or any of the Emirates in the UAE. I'm sharing with you the process I went through to get my Emirate ID, that's the residence permit. So the Emirates ID is an ID card or an identification card that is used by citizens of the UAE or residents. It's a requirement for all UAE citizens and residents, and everyone is supposed to have so far as you want to stay in the UAE. It looks almost like the Ghana card. Those who know the Ghana card, those who have the Ghana card, it's almost like the Ghana card. Now I'm taking you through the process of how I got my Emirates ID. Once I was employed by my company, then my company becomes my sponsor. So my company is the one supposed to get me my Emirates ID, which is a residence permit, so that I can stay in the country and work for them. First thing they did was to take my passport, and it's an online registration, so probably they take the passports to do an online registration. After that, they gave me a temporal visa that I used for almost like 2 weeks. So once they input all your details online, then you are scheduled for your medicals. So with your medicals, they do all the payment. They give you again a copy of your visa, and then there's a code that you're supposed to take to the medical center. They have a particular medical center for the Dubai government. That's where you go do your medicals for your Emirates ID. You are supposed to go through X-ray test, and you're supposed to do an HIV and I think a hepatitis B test, and then when you pass, that's when you're going to get qualified for the Emirates ID to go for your biometrics. So we went for the medicals, and you know, Dubai, they really have a lot of respect for women. So when you go to the center, they have a queue for men, they have a queue for women, and so that like women can be attended on time. Now you have to fill a form when you get there, and filling the form you'll be asked whether you're pregnant, because they have to know because of the x-ray. It's not good for pregnancy. Once you're done filling the form, they'll call you one after the other to go for your x-ray and to go take your blood sample for the HIV and the hepatitis B. Now when you're done, you're supposed to go and wait till you are qualified to go and take your biometrics. You get qualified for the biometrics when your medicals come and you've passed. So my medicals came and I had passed, and now I was supposed to go take my picture and my biometrics. And mind you, there's a particular way you have to dress when you're going to take your picture and do your biometrics. You make sure you do not wear a dress that is, which means it's either you wear a skirt that is below your knee or you wear a trouser. For me, I was in trouble because I wore a dress that was, so I had to make some calls for them to bring me a trouser so that I can wear under it before I can enter the office. So you have to dress decently when you're going to take your biometrics and your picture. So once I took my biometrics and my picture, then I was supposed to come wait for some time before my Emirates ID will be ready. Now the human resource department keeps your passports because there's a particular sticker that they're supposed to put in the passport, which is the residence permit itself. So that's in the passport. So you can see the residence permit here. So that is the residence permit. They put this sticker inside your passport. This comes with the Emirates ID, but I actually got my passport with this sticker before I got my Emirates ID. So I waited for my Emirates ID. My Emirates ID took approximately like 4 weeks, which is like 1 month, and then was ready. But the passport with the permit sticker came earlier before the Emirates ID. So that's the process that I went through. It's just a very simple process to go through, especially if you get a responsible company to work with and they are ready to get you a permit for you to stay and work with them. then trust me, it's not going to be a tedious process. There are other processes to go through to get Emirates ID. It's either you do pay it yourself, which I know is quite expensive. So normally it is best for you to get a job and get responsible superiors who are ready to get you your Emirates ID or to get you your permit to stay in the country to work for them. So that's just this. That's the process, the simple process that I went through to get my Emirates ID. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. I hope this video was helpful. If you have any question, you can ask me below in the comments, or you can DM me on my Instagram, which is Miss Amrado. I'm very active on Instagram. I'll share the link below so that you can also follow me on Instagram. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video, and please subscribe to my channel if you are new here, and hit the post notification bell so that whenever I have a new video, you get notified. Peace.